Okay, quickly moving on to our next fight. Making their way into the ring, fighting out of Newbury, Muay Erik, Luis. And his opponent making their way to the ring, fighting out of Wickham, Sheffield, Guillem, Martinez. Sorry, I forgot to mention as well, this is also for a British title. A British title. That dude at the gym that I hate.
Erik Luis, Newbury Muay Thai in the red corner. Guillem Martinez from Sheffield's Wicker Camp in the blue and white in the blue corner.
Some strong exchanges of kicks here, Naz.
Both fighters clearly well built, strong. You can see that in the kicks and the punches they're landing.
Yeah. You can see in the the legs on Erik Louise as well. His legs look really strong.
Well, he tried to do something we were discussing earlier, threw 2 leg kicks and then switched it up to the head with the same leg.
Yeah.
Luckily, Guillem's got a nice high guard. Big swinging punches there from Erik.
Oh, nice head kick there, 10 by Guillem as well. Luckily, Erik had his hands up high.
When Erik's throwing those hooks, I mean, they're really wide hooks. He's leaving himself wide open in the middle. Oh, good block there by Guillem. Oh, lovely body kick.
Yeah. At the same time.
It was nice, as we were discussing earlier, Guillem threw the left right, got his guard up, and then threw the body kick in.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw it earlier in the round, but
Yeah.
it looked like Erik threw something that looked a little bit like an axe kick at one stage. Maybe I missaw something, which just gave me an inclination that perhaps he's done something different to Ty in the past.
Yeah.
And whenever I see that, I just think, go to the clinch. How well have
Yeah.
they worked the clinch?
Yeah. It's looking like Erik's going for the big shots, for the big KO.
Yeah, I mean, he's really loading up, but
Yeah, he
he's
is.
throwing them from his ankles.
And he's expanding a lot of energy as well.
I'm sure Guillem's getting expert advice by Trix March and James Ogden.
Let's go, 10 seconds. Let's go.
Nice right cross to the body by Guillem. Erik coming in with the elbow as well after those 2 looping hooks. Oh, nicely faked a kick and then went to Erik's body.
Yeah.
Nice bit of footwork there. Erik's own momentum took him staggering it back to his own corner. I suppose it also shows how Erik's throwing his punches. He's not throwing them from a solid base where he's recovering. He's really throwing the kitchen sink.
He is. He's
behind
throwing
it.
everything behind his shots. Everything.
Not sure if Erik thinks he landed the shot to the body. Well, that was a body kick that certainly landed.
Yeah.
He's loading up with that left hook to the body.
Wow.
That clinch didn't last long. I wanted to see what Erik was like.
Yeah, like I said, he's putting everything into everything. Every single shot, he's putting all his power behind it. He's using up a lot of energy doing that as well.
How do you see it so far, Phil? Nothing decisive, but
Yeah, it's close, isn't it? I'd like to see, like Guillem, I liked him make him miss, then come up with some good counters, because he's putting that much into his shots. It's Erik that when he misses, he's over. He's quite
really
open.
exposed, isn't he?
Yeah, he's really exposed. Yeah.
I wonder if what's happening is because of the way that Erik's fighting, Guillem's being drawn into like a slugfest. He's sort of fighting fire with fire.
Yeah, because Guillem, I've noticed he's throwing sometimes one shot as well. But his one shot isn't as powerful as what Erik's is.
Because at the end of the second round, towards the end of the second round, Guillem's corner were telling him to move.
Yeah.
To use his footwork, which I know Wicked Camp trains well.
Yeah. Throwing a lot of big shots this round, but
he is. I think he took half the stadium out with that one.
He did.
But I don't know if you saw one of those kicks again. It gave me an inclination that he hasn't got a Thai background.
No, it looked like a bit of a kickboxing type.
Which is why I wonder whether if Guillem was to take it to the clinch, if he'd have a clearer advantage.
Yeah.
Because it's always the hardest part of the game for people coming to Thai from another art to get to grips with.
Yeah, it is.
Guillem being urged to come forward by his team, using his footwork though.
Yeah, you see, Guillem's got some good counters, but he's counting just with one shot. I'd like to see him throw 2s and 3s.
I mean, this round's been really good for him. He's well, Erik would have had a sweep there if the referee hadn't stopped it. I think we've seen a downturn in the power that Erik's throwing.
Yeah, we have. I think he's slowing down a bit now, isn't he?
This is the time now for Guillem to put his foot to the floor. Guillem's corner was shouting to him, no power, when Erik was throwing.
Yeah.
From what we can see, I mean, I'd say that Guillem looks the fresher of the two.
Yeah, I think if Guillem, these next couple of rounds, if he starts moving sideways, moving to his left or to his right, he's going to make Erik miss a lot. And he wants to throw some counters from that. And the other thing is maybe working the clinch. I don't think he's really tried the clinch much.
Guillem's corner urging him to come forward. They are sensing what we seem to be seeing, which is that Erik's really hasn't got that much power compared to how he was throwing them earlier.
A few elbows been thrown now.
Erik almost took out our monitor. Nice block there. And Erik's just sort of putting his head down and swinging. That's when he should have capitalised on it, isn't it, Phil?
Yeah,
he made him miss.
It is. Yeah, Erik's shots they're not as powerful and dangerous as they were in the early rounds. He's slowed down a lot.
Massively, you can see it. This is where Guillem really can impose his authority on this fight. Seeing some clinch work, some...
Yeah, I mean, the other thing is, I suppose those early rounds, when Erik was really strong, we don't know how much he's taken out of Guillem as well. Maybe he's feeling a bit tired.
Well, he certainly looks the fresher of the two.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely body kick. Well, Erik threw that one.
Yeah.
Almost launched himself out of the ring. And it's a sign of his fatigue. Erik's in his corner. You can't see his face, but his body language is clearly that of someone who's very, very tired. Guillem, I'm sure, is tired, but he's standing upright. He's listening to his corner, heads up.
He's got this one round left, so he just needs to push himself all the way through.
Just get the feeling that if Guillem really puts the pressure on Erik here,
yeah, he can take this fight.
I think he's certainly taking it. There's a chance he could stop it because Erik looks really tired. And perhaps Erik's got fighters out of here in rounds 1, 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Maybe not as used to being in the 5th round and not being on the winning side of things. This is much better from Guillem. Good movement.
This is what he needs to do. He needs to move around, make Erik miss, then counter back.
Guillem's looking far more the more composed of the two, using his footwork there.
Moving round well.
Very bull and matador now in this round. Erik just, his heart carrying him forward. He's throwing what power he's got left behind every shot. Guillem just moving around, avoiding when he can, and allowing and landing the more telling shots. Good footwork.
Yeah, Guillem needs to be throwing more back.
But he needs to capitalise on every one that Erik throws and misses. I mean, it's almost like Erik's on autopilot. He's a fighter at heart and he's moving forward and throwing, but there's nothing behind him compared to how he was earlier on. Brave fight by both fighters. Blue corner takes that, Phil?
Pardon?
Blue corner takes that?
It's a close one. I'd say blue corner, but it depends on what referees have been looking for as well. If they've been looking at power, then I think the first couple of rounds we Erik, they might need to take, but I don't know.
I think Erik certainly had his best performance in the first 2 rounds.
Yeah.
But that's not to say that Guillem was bad in those rounds. He wasn't.
No.
But Guillem certainly had rounds 3, 4 and 5.
Yeah.
His technique was better. What he was throwing was landing. was landing with more power than Erik was throwing.
Yeah.
Yeah, big round of applause, please, for both fighters. And the judges' decision for the new British champion fighter in the red corner, Erik. Big round of applause, please, for his opponent, Guillem Martinez.
As you said, Phil, it's that power in perhaps the first couple of rounds.
We're very, very close. I think it's obviously there's 3 judges, and it's what they're looking for, isn't it? So when you got 3 judges and you got them all sitting 3 sides of the ring, everyone's got a different view of the fight as well. Close fight.
I think I saw the referee just